So, what are some better snack options for your kiddo? So, when you come to the dentist, we talk to you. We say, you got to be careful with candy, you got to be careful with chips, be careful with crackers, be careful with granola bars, be careful with yogurt if there's too much sugar added to it. So, by the end of the appointment, parents are looking at me going, what in the world is my kid allowed to eat? And there's two components to that. One, we want to look at the frequency of their consumption. And so, if they are eating food all the time, all throughout the day, we have to be careful that we're picking foods that are lower in the risk of causing cavities. So something like that is going to be like a cheese stick if your kid is okay with dairy, something like a cheese stick, or something like fresh fruits or fresh vegetables. Apple slices and peanut butter, carrots and ranch, meat sticks, cheese sticks, grapes, berries, something like that is going to be a great choice as a snack option, because the second component of that is around mealtime, you're not going to do as much damage to your teeth because the oral pH is going to drop as you're eating food. That's a natural occurrence that's already going to happen. So if you were to eat something like a high carbohydrate type food, like a goldfish cracker, and you're eating it with mealtime, you're not going to do as much damage to your teeth as if you're eating them all day long. So the frequency of the consumption is going to be equally as important to what exactly you're consuming. So obviously choosing good foods, if you're always eating good foods, then that's the best way to go. But if you're going to sneak in some of those snacks, try not too much on them all day long. So last thing here, as an example, if you're like me, you have multiple kids, then you're gonna be eating at different times. You're gonna be eating in different places. So kiddos go to school, then they're going straight to sports. They're bouncing all over the place. That's where you have to be careful, because they're eating at school, they're getting a snack at school, and then you go to the park and they're getting concessions at the park, and then you come home and they get a snack, and then you're eating dinner. Even though the meals may be small from a calorie standpoint, they may be okay, but you're still going to do damage to the teeth by eating too frequently. And especially if those are sticky foods like gummies that get stuck in the teeth, you're basically coating the teeth for 12 hours a day in sugar, which is going to be a recipe for disaster.